Hey you guys, it's Lacey. So I'm bringing you another house building video today. This house is called Spanish Villa, and it was actually a request by a fan that I make this house, not this house in particular, of course, but just a Spanish villa, theme type of house. I don't know. And I don't really do this type of house too often, so I'd really love to hear what you guys think of it, if you guys like it or not. Because, yeah, it's not that I had trouble with it. It did take me a bit longer to do, and I had to change things up quite a bit. And, yeah, I mean, it did take me a bit longer. Like, I believe that for the most part, I can get a house done in, like, 3 to 3.5 hours for the most part. And this house probably took me, like, I don't know, like 4.5 hours. So it took me like maybe an hour more than what any other normal house would take, I guess. I think that ultimately it looks really good and I like it. But I don't know, maybe it's just me that I have like kind of like, maybe I'm just being insecure about it because I don't normally do houses like this. So I don't know. I'm just talking. So this is something that I had to change because I wanted to use those windows that are open with the fencing at the bottom. So that was something that I had to change and make that look a little bit different over on that side of the house. The roofing was a bit of a challenge. Not horrible, but I think it turns out really good in the end. And my phone was ringing, so yeah, that is a thing that happened. Anyway, so this is the back of the house. It's basically all open there, that back patio area thing. It's all open, so that's... I thought that it fit really well like that. And the roofing, I didn't have too much of an issue with as far as that side right there. It gets a little bit more difficult over on the right hand side right here because I decided that I wanted this to be like an open patio looking sort of thing, but I still wanted there to be roofing around it, which looks kind of weird. Like, not weird because there's many houses in real life that look like that, but just in this game for some reason it just kind of is just weird. I don't know. But I think it turns out being okay. So you can't really see the fencing from the front of the house because the roofing kind of hides it, but it's there. This is the best I could do. So yeah, I really love the colors in this house. Like, it's just very, I don't know, like, I was looking up Spanish villas on Google Images, and pretty much every single one of them was either white or like this like tannish color. I don't know, brown, light brown, tan, I don't know. Yeah, so pretty much every single one of them that I saw was that color. And pretty much every single one that I saw had the like orangey sort of red type of roof to it. So and of course most of them had the like stone accents somewhere. So I just kind of stuck with that when I was choosing the coloring and, of the exterior of the build. And again, I put garages in because that makes the house look more realistic. If you guys don't want the garage space, you can just, extend out the house if you want and then just cover the garage doors up, with whatever. I don't care if you guys don't want it. It's just added space that you can add on to later, really. But I just like making them look, I like making looking, I can't talk. I like making houses that look realistic and something that you would see in real life. So that's just my style. That's just how I do it. So I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, again, I'm going in and I just got finished with the layout of the first floor. Oh, and the second floor, apparently. I missed that while I was talking. So yeah, they're both done there, and I'm just going in and putting on all the windows, trying to figure out how I want the windows to be, and I really like the window choices that I put in this house. I use several different types of windows, but I tried to stick with like one general theme throughout the build to make it look more kind of more old-fashioned, but with like somewhat modern like twists or something in it. I don't know. Like it's a new build, but it was meant to look like it's older. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense whatsoever. It's meant to have this look, but it's obviously a new build. So I don't know. And so now I'm going in and I'm going to start with the landscaping here. And the landscaping is very, very intricate and very like detailed, and I really like it. I think it turns out really good in the end. It's got a lot of the southwestern elements to it, as far as like the cacti and palm trees and all that sort of stuff. But then I put a lot of like very nice, like just flowers and stuff like that to make it look very manicured and very like the people that live here obviously have a little bit of money and they like to show it off, you know, by their yard, I guess you could say. I don't know. The build, the person that had requested this house had actually requested it be around 400,000, and it's not, to be honest. I think it's like 250, or I don't know, in between there somewhere. I'm not really sure the exact price, but I know it was in the 200s. So yeah, it's not exactly 400,000, but it wouldn't be hard to make it 400,000, especially if you furnish the garage and turn the garage into rooms, or there are 2 empty bedrooms upstairs that I did not furnish. I left that for you to furnish. Which, if you guys know me by now, you would know that I do that on a lot of my builds. I leave maybe like 1 or sometimes 2 rooms for you to decide whatever you want to do with it. So that's just something I like to do to give you, as my fans, a little bit of, you know, room for creativity and stuff, to try and like make the room fit in the house, and just to, you know, see what you guys come up with. So I think that that's really cool. So I don't know. So anyways, I'm just about done with the landscaping, I believe. Yeah. And now I'm going to go in and start with the interior, the wall coverings and the flooring, which for the most part, most of the flooring is all this cement, like the large cement tiles. I thought that it looked very, you know, very realistic to what a Spanish villa is, because, you know, they generally have cement or marble or you know, very stuff that doesn't get too hot, stuff that's very easy to clean, stuff like that. So that's what I did. I did the cement. That was the first time I've used cement flooring on the interior of a house, but I think it looks really good, especially with all the furniture in it. I think it looks very, very good in the end. And I do give the bedrooms closets, which I've been doing a lot in most of my builds recently, because I just think it looks more realistic with closets. Because 9 times out of 10, or more like 9.9 times out of 10, bedrooms have closets. You know, that's just the way it is. And I want it to be true. You know, I want it to be realistic. So anyways, this is like the front foyer area. I just throw in a grand piano, and I made it red because I think that just looks very southwestern, and it looks very like something, it's very fancy, but yet sticks with that general vibe, I think, and I really like it. This is the dining room. Very rustic looking, but very nice in the end. I really like it. I put in that little keg thing for a little accent there. And then on this wall, I do just a couple mirrors and a couple paintings. And I do use some paintings from the Show Hidden Objects cheat. So I'm not sure if those are transferring in the gallery yet. I tried not to use too many because I wasn't sure if they're transferring in the gallery yet. I know that they haven't been in the past, but I haven't seen anything recently to know whether or not, it's transferring yet. So you may have to go back in and put those back in if they don't transfer. Otherwise, just put something else. I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end, but I just wanted to show you guys what I put there because I thought that went better, because there's not really many paintings in this game that go very well in this house, to be honest. So I was trying to find them, but I don't know. So I put some of the Show Hidden Object stuff. If you guys don't know that cheat, it is bb.showhiddenobjects, and basically it just gives you all the stuff that is on like community lots and stuff like that you normally don't have access to, but that gives you access to it. So this, I just got done furnishing the kitchen. I chose all very dark colors. From, like I said, I did do a Google image search and I checked out some interiors for Spanish villa style homes, and a lot of the colors were brown and white, just all around, very dark, like they use very dark palettes. So I tried to keep everything very dark brown, with hints of red and tan, and with some hints of white too, because those are just the colors that I saw in the Google images like very frequently. So I think that this house is very true to what it's supposed to be in the end, and I think it's very nice. So this is the master bedroom right here, and I'm doing the master closet. It's a bit bigger than the other closets in the house, but none of the closets are like too huge in this house. I did not see any pictures of any bathrooms in Spanish villas, so I just kept with the dark colors, and I kind of did it like a brown and like gold theme in here, I guess is what you could say. But again, I stuck with the browns because that's very, very common in this type of home. So, but I did put a shower and a bathtub in this master bathroom because it was a pretty big master bathroom, to be honest. Not one of the biggest that I've made, but it's a pretty nice sized bathroom. And this is the girl's room. It's a child's room, I guess you could say, for a girl. The flooring is like, even in the bedrooms, is cement, but I just put like very large rugs in there so that they could have, a soft place to step when they get out of bed and stuff like that. So and I do put this little play bench in there, which I don't think I've ever used that before. I don't remember ever using that play bench thing, but I used it this time. This is the boys' room. To be honest, it could be a child or a teenager's room. I was kind of trying to make it a child's room, but to be honest, it could be a teenager's room. It's kind of neutral in that sense, but it's all very boy themed, and with a lot of pictures on the walls and sports pictures and stuff like that. And this is their Jack and Jill bathroom. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy in here. Just a shower, a toilet, and you know what I ended up doing? I ended up adding windows right there where that toilet is, and I completely forgot that that toilet and then the stuff was there. So yeah, you guys, if you download this house, you might want to fix that. I put windows there and there's a toilet there, and then the towel racks, I believe, are right there, and I believe a medicine cabinet, and they're just kind of like sitting on the windows at this point. And yeah, see, yeah, that's a thing. So sorry about that. This is the upstairs bathroom. Nothing too special about it, just basically the same sort of theme that was in the downstairs bathrooms. This is the upstairs hallway that I'm doing right now. Pretty plain and simple, but I do put some little decorations in there. And then these other two rooms upstairs are bedrooms. Both have closets. And so you guys can do whatever you want. I already furnished the closets for you, and I already furnished this bathroom right here, which is probably going to end up being the guest bedroom because it has its own bathroom. But you know, it's up to you. Anyways, we're going into the screenshots now, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and comment on this video, and don't forget to subscribe for daily Sims 4 videos. Bye, you guys!